What's up, family? It's me, your boy Damian Horn, aka Mr. D, the motivational musician, the educational entertainer. Welcome to DTV, where I want to share with you what's been given to me. I hope you guys are doing awesome, phenomenal. Thanks for checking out the channel. Make sure you like and subscribe and comment below based on, what you feel I might be thinking, especially with this particular topic, because I was watching over the past couple of days the Katt Williams interview on Club Shay. If you haven't seen that, oh my goodness, it's just a lot going on. I love Katt Williams. He's one of my favorite comedians, but he's on there and he kind of is at odds with some other comedians and just things that have been said. And, a person's got to stand up for themselves, but it made me think about, like, when you're at odds with people in life, whether it be friends or people who are not your friends, whatever the case may be. It reminds me of the scripture of Matthew, I think it's Matthew 18, where it says, like, if you have an issue or a problem with your brother, to go to your brother alone. Like, you two just meet up or get on the phone, whatever you got to do, and like you hash it out between the two of you. And if they still don't, if they come to agreement, then it's cool. You guys have promoted friendship or brotherhood. But if not, then, do the same thing and bring 2 or 3 witnesses along. Like, hey, look, these people can vouch for me. And if that doesn't work, you take it before the church. Then after that, it's just like, if it doesn't work after that, then you're going to have to just chalk that one up. It's just like, you've done your portion in trying to, because not everybody you can convince, and not everybody is going to, want to take the peaceful route or play nice or whatever you want to call it. But it just made me think of that scripture, because I've had moments in my life where, I've fallen out with friends or people who weren't even my friends. But more so, I'm thinking in this case, I've fallen out with friends, and I tried to do what I felt was right in that situation, but sometimes it didn't work out. Just had to leave it at, okay, we just not on that level no more, and that's just is what it is. And then there's been friendships I've been able to salvage. So that's just such is life. Such is life. And so watching that was just kind of interesting to watch, Katt Williams tell his side of the story, and then watch all these other comedians and artists, kind of, give their rebuttal and like what they think and they feel about that. But we all deal with that, no matter what level of life we're on. We have these moments where we disagree or we perceive things differently, and it causes this tension, and I don't think we have to live in that space. I think we can get beyond it, but we got to keep open minds and open hearts. And I think we have to approach it in the correct manner, because, like, sometimes we can respond in a way that is even worse than what the initial accusation was. So I just say keep that in mind whenever dealing with, anytime you're at odds with anybody. It's just kind of important stuff. So yeah, that's just my thought for this DTV Motivation Monday. Just keep that in mind whenever you're in a situation where you're dealing with somebody you might be at odds with or a disagreement with. There's kind of a guideline that Scripture gives us on how to handle these things, and also be really cautious about your words and your approach. It's like I always use the analogy, man, like you can have the best food in the world, but if you serve it to me on a dirty plate, I'm not eating it. So, the way you present things, man, is also very important. But, man, if you haven't seen that Club Shay interview with Katt Williams, it's like 2 hours and 45 minutes. So it's a good chunk, but there's a lot going on there. But, like I said, we all have those moments in life where we either got to speak our truth or we got to stand up for what was spoken against us, and I feel like that's what Katt felt like he was doing. And then I feel like the people who responded felt like they were doing the same thing, and I feel like somewhere in between, in those lines lies the truth, and I don't think that's necessarily for me to decide, because I don't know, I don't know the full scope of anything, when it comes to that particular situation. But at the end of the day, both sides feel like they're speaking their truth. And I always believe at the end of the day, the truth will rise to the top. Like you can only keep the truth hidden for so long, it will come to the light. And with that being said, I want to play a little piece of a song just that let me think what song I should play today. I don't know what song I should play today. What kind of mood am I in? Let's do this one. This song is called More Than a Love Song. It's a fairly new song. I'll play a verse and a chorus of it, but I kind of wrote this during COVID, during the times where like there was a lot of things going on. Well, COVID, I mean, you know, the initial beginning of that, which is like in 2020, but there was a lot going on during that time, even with social unrest and things like that. And sometimes as a writer, you want to write something to speak to the times, or at least I feel like that's what I'm called to do. And but also sometimes that doesn't feel like enough. So it's kind of like this weird, you know, struggle. Nonetheless, this song came from a call, More Than a Love Song. I don't have the words to say to ease the pain. I don't. I'm afraid it'll be okay. Is a bit cliche, so I won't. I wish I could do more. Praying, asking for more than a love song, more than a gotta be strong, more than a pretty phrase or harmony to right the things gone wrong, more than a melody to heal this tragedy, to mend the broken hearted we're gonna need, more than a love song. More than a love song. Hope this blesses you today. Peace. God bless.